Flex.
Mic check.
Testing. Haha. Flex.
Let me get this thing
Flex. PS Flex strong.
All right.
Welcome back, or for your first time, welcome to the FLEXCAST, everybody. I am Haas. This is Harry. That's Steve. We like the hype man
What?
here.
Yeah.
Flex.
FlexCast.
Welcome to our PS5 FlexCast.
Flex.
We use them for weights because we have so many PS5s. We don't even know what to do with them.
I know.
Bricks at this point. Paperweights.
Also,
flex.
it's early in the morning,
Yes, it is.
and
Also drinking IPA.
I haven't slept in 24 hours.
Steve hasn't slept. Harrison brought like 12 things here today, but not the camera we needed.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of things to bring the breakfast and the PS5s and the shoes.
BECs.
That was good.
But
by
yeah,
the
we
way.
got shout out to my man Card Brokers. He hooked us up with we got 5 PS5s between us 3.
Thanks,
Steve
Card
wants
Brokers.
more. Steve's doing giveaways, so you're definitely going to have to wait for
You
that.
already know.
So Steve, I think it's brilliant. Steve is going to be giving away a PS5. He told me this yesterday. He's giving away a PS5 to one person. So is it like
Regarding
if
the
you buy
merch?
your merch?
Mhm.
Okay, so he has a merch drop.
Very smart.
If anybody who buys his merch in the upcoming weeks
Gets a chance.
gets a chance to win a PS5, it's gonna be a random person. You could do like a
there's
golden ticket.
There's actually an Xbox giveaway going on right now. It should be done next week?
Oh, okay.
A Series
Yeah.
X or a
Just
Series
Xbox One
S?
S.
One S.
Yeah.
Oh, one. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, it should be.
That's a smart
I
move.
mean,
That's
I had it. I had it for so long. It's
But
like,
basically for the PS5, one of these PS5s that are next to us, basically, is it a digital or a regular that you're giving away?
digital.
digital.
Okay, a digital PS5. If you buy Steve's merch, you could win a PS5, and that's not that many. Like, you're doing, you said 7 pieces times 55, 50-ish, something like that.
That's
That's
right.
like a 1 in 3. That's probably the best odds of anything you could do on the internet. 1 out of 350.
Especially somebody with 2 million subscribers. 2.5 million subscribers.
I know.
Because people with that
2.9 million.
2.9 million.
I mean,
I
come
haven't
on, get with your
I haven't
shit.
been counting.
But
I'm counting for you. It's 2.9.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, Steve.
Let's go.
Yeah, these are-
I can't wait.
Steve got 2 extra ones plus a personal. Haas and I got a personal, so that's why we ended up with 5. And Steve wants me to get more, so
Steve's giving
working on
3
it.
away.
Hey, let's go. I mean,
And we didn't get
It's
them
Christmas.
for free.
Yeah.
We didn't get them for free. We had to pay resale. We basically paid StockX payout, which
Yeah.
is fair in my
Which
opinion.
yeah, I think it's fair too.
I think that was
Yeah.
fair.
when
definitely.
Harry brought up Card Broker, who helped you out with the Pokemon
Pokemon
stuff.
Yep.
Both Steve and I were like, yeah, let's fucking
Why
do it.
not?
Yeah, and his mindset was he got a good amount of them, but he like when it comes to selling cards and reselling and shoes whatever, he doesn't care. But like with the PS5s, he's just like, I'm not trying to get $1,500 out of people. Like, just give me the payout, making and he paid resale for some of them too, like a little bit of resale. So he's looking out for us. We paid basically like $750, $800 around there. These are not going to be available to buy within the next 3-4 months. Like you can try hard and you can maybe get one, but like you're not gonna be able to walk into a store and get one until February, March. $850, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You can't remember.
These were like 7.
The
something.
digital one, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Digital one were
digital
cheaper.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's cool. We'll put a thing for Card Broker
Yep.
below if you guys are interested in getting Pokemon cards and getting.
baseball card, basketball card. He does.
Yep.
He does all that. He's got a Discord and he's been helping me out. He hooked me up with 10 boxes of these Pokemon and I pulled a Charizard and he gave me 8 boxes. I pulled one. He's opened 25 boxes and hasn't got any. So
Damn.
he was like, "Are you kidding?" And then I've pulled 2 more since. Nick pulled another one 2 days ago.
Oh,
The
man.
Charizard that you thought was so highly rated that was obviously a 4.
Yep.
I did a brilliant short on that.
It was brilliant. I watched it like 20 times.
That was your childhood Charizard, right?
Yep.
And so the one that you got, the newer one, would that be higher rated but less expensive because it was not a first edition?
Well, my Charizard wasn't a first edition.
Oh, just a Japanese one.
Just a Japanese one. But yeah, this one they're going for about 1,000 because they've released a lot of them, but I think they're going to go up. It's just because it's the most current. So it's like a shoe when it first comes out. It's going to be like lower resale, but then over time, once people realize they can't get it, start to go up, more people buy it. And so
That's true.
it's like 1,000 now. Probably go down to like 900, and then I think it'll be 2,000 by next year.
Hmm.
So I've got 2 of those, and I've been still doing some stuff. My second channel has been doing very well for what it is. So
What are you putting on the second channel right now?
Pokemon stuff.
Straight up Pokemon. It's a Pokemon channel now. Right now.
It's not. It's not a Pokemon channel. It's just whatever I'm interested in that period of time. So there's a playlist for all the car stuff. When I was wrapping my truck, whatever, there's a playlist for the Pokemon, and whatever I'm up to next, it'll probably be on there too. It's just for fun. People enjoy it.
Oh wait, you created that channel a while back then.
I've had that channel forever.
Yeah, I know. So I seen some of the videos.
What's the name of that channel?
Neville Harrison.
So creative.
Yep.
Well, yours is Steve the Gamer Extra.
If you want the extra stuff, you get them on the second channel. Now, I remember the first time I created that channel, everybody was like, that's illegal. Like, you shouldn't do that. This and that. And then everybody does it now. Like, I created that channel, like, back in 2015, maybe? 2014. Yeah, and everybody was telling me, like, no, YouTube is going to kick you out.
Your second channel has, what, 315,000 subs?
Yeah, 315.
15,000 subs.
Yeah. I never push it. I mean, that's why it's stuck there. It's been stuck there for a while.
I guess FLEXCAST is my second channel.
Did you do a Hoss gaming channel?
Oh, yeah. I have a third one, I guess.
See, I never push a second channel just because I don't want to drive people away from my main. But this one, I just pushed on my Instagram. And
well, recently I haven't done much of it. We haven't played any games.
I know.
But I have a bunch of content that I haven't edited yet for the gaming channel. Like when you played COD for like the first time, and then when you and I have played COD a bunch of times, I have a ton of those games, and I didn't want to put on the main channel, so I set it up for the gaming channel. But
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Like, I think one of your buddies reached out because yesterday I put up a story saying, hey, if you're an editor, let me know. I'm interested, and I got a bunch of folks, like I'd say about 80. People.
Told you.
Yeah.
Told you people.
I mean, if you put it on your story, it would be like 8,000, right?
For sure.
Literally.
Only a few thousand people see my stories, but but one of your guys who does the role playing stuff hit me up too. He was like, I've done gaming stuff, but maybe I should have him like work on my gaming stuff.
Okay.
And start putting those out. But
speaking of Instagram, I got denied verification again. I did a whole PR run
again.
The
Since
time that I told you.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Oh, no. I haven't told the FLEXCAST.
You did. You were so mopey 2 weeks ago.
I don't know if I said it.
Everyone knows. You were so mopey.
Oh.
You were like,
It's been a while.
I got denied.
Oh, yeah, maybe I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's been a while, though, so.
You was so salty the other day.
True.
I stopped trying now.
I'm about to roll over 400K. So I'm like, maybe it'll work.
I feel like maybe it's time.
Guess not.
Maybe it's
I gotta
time
do something.
to let the
I gotta do
old
something
ways
nuts.
die.
It looked like I have to keep going with the giveaways. That's the only way, because it's like every time it
You
goes
grew
up,
like 10%, dude.
and then it went down.
Really?
Yeah.
When the giveaways are over,
like,
people unfollow, but the thing that you have
But
to
most of them stay, and then you keep doing the giveaways.
exactly.
And they stay.
That's
Oh,
why
I
mine
gotcha,
don't
I
go
gotcha. You gotta
down
keep rolling.
drastically. Is
Yeah.
because I have a new giveaway pretty much every week. So it's like I tell people, I'm like, okay, if you unfollow, you're gonna miss out on a better shoe in a week. It's like and I don't say that anymore, but at the beginning, you have to build a reputation also of actually giving this stuff away and like reposting that people are getting it, because then people might think it's disingenuous if they don't. Which is hard because not everyone wants to post a story with what they won, but
I gotta start doing giveaways.
Yeah.
give away a car.
No,
Give away a
no,
car
not
yet.
giving away a car. I'll probably start with some bomb ass shoes. Like I have those Air Max 97 undefeated. I could start with those.
I thought you were gonna say the 5s, and I was gonna say those aren't bomb ass shoes.
Damn.
I haven't opened them yet. Actually,
You should throw that fit up on the screen.
I think I got them delivered the other day.
Yeah,
I
they're sitting
haven't-
on the pool table.
Yeah, I haven't even opened them yet.
I actually put it in the game, and for some reason, everybody was like, they couldn't believe I got it. In the game. I put it in the game. I had Franklin. I don't remember which character I had wearing it. Just walking around with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, oh, my boy just got this shoe.
Harrison sent me some ridiculous fit picture with like this guy who has 2 pant legs that are the same colors of each shoe,
Oh
and then the
my
jacket.
It's a red.
God.
It's a bright red pant leg, a bright yellow pant leg. The jacket has like some confetti,
Terrible.
red and whatever, black, and then he's wearing like a red hat.
No.
It's like it was.
I had a regular outfit.
That's an
for
Atlanta
it.
outfit though. I could 100% see that in Atlanta.
It's a disgusting outfit, is what it was.
It was.
Wait, I gotta
It was
find
too much.
It does highlight. Yeah, can you say it to him? It does highlight how interesting the whole 2 colorway thing is. It's odd.
That was crazy.
See, now you're both on your phones.
Hey, Steve does not.
Oh no, I was just showing you the outfit from the actual.
Oh,
wait,
Franklin's outfit.
I can't skip my own video.
You can't skip
You
ads.
don't have
in your own
YouTube
video?
Premium? Come on, dog.
Yeah, I'm on
Alright.
YouTube Premium.
I haven't. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
100. I totally agree.
I don't know
Here's
why
the
I didn't do
outfit
it
I have for
before.
It was just a
Yeah.
sweater that had
That's
all
not bad.
type.
that looks good.
Yeah,
Send me that link.
I just sent
Send
you
me
the
that
picture,
link.
Steve.
got you.
So I can show the
nah, that's crazy. He looked like Super Mario.
viewers. Yeah.
It's too much.
It looks bad. It
That
definitely looks
Super
bad.
Mario and his brothers all together.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
those what the 5s. Not it for me. That's your taste. Wear them.
Well, I just
Not
thought it
hard.
was interesting, kind of up my alley with the colors and stuff. I actually really like Steve's Air Force Ones today.
These
Nah,
are my
they're pretty
favorite
clean.
ones right now. The Mochas
The
are
Mochas?
they look so good from up top. They're kind of inexpensive, so you don't have to worry about just wearing them to the ground.
They look clean.
Inexpensive relative to Travis's.
Right. It would actually go with my pants here.
Those
Oh,
pants
I
that
thought
I
they
gave
were
Hoss.
Travis.
No,
They're
these
not.
are
No, those are the Mochas.
Mochas. They're like
Oh,
they go for
shoot.
like $300.
Yeah. I'm wearing Harrison's pants.
Oh yeah, I did realize that.
I got plugged. Shout out Represent. They supply me with a lot of great, amazing clothing. And Hoss was about to buy these pants, and I was like, look, they gave me 20 pairs of pants, 10 pairs of pants. Like if you want a pair, I don't wear these. You can have them,
Yeah.
and they fit him.
They fit me.
That's not bad.
Because I'm glad because I was gonna buy a large, and then and these are mediums, and then I put these on. This all right, these fit me. If I had bought the large, it would have been giant.
Drapey.
Shoot.
Yeah. So no, these are pretty cool. These ones are an interesting material. It's like a nylon or something.
Yeah.
And then the other, I'm gonna buy a couple others though.
Black Friday.
Yeah, because I like that super soft one. That is it wool maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I saw on their site, and I was like, well, $287. That was a little much.
Come on, you rich. Come on,
First of
Hoss.
all, I'm
Oh,
not
man.
rich.
Like you're gonna pay an editor $100 an hour, right?
Oh, shoot.
No,
Damn, you
100.
put him on
100
blast.
100-ish per video.
That's a good bet for the amount of videos that you have. That's a good gig for somebody. That could be $1,000 easy. That's 10 bids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I got a lot of responses, but I'm not.
Weeding through it is tough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm copying and pasting. Like, they're like, oh, what are the deets? And I was like, all right, well, here it is. And it just takes a minute. But I mean, there's one guy who's like crazy talented, but has nothing up on YouTube. But
Damn.
just interesting. And then people who are like, yeah, I can do all this. Trust me, I'm really good. And I'm like, okay, well, do you have anything? They're like, no, but I'm
Show
really
me
good.
some work,
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, interesting.
Executing is different than
Yeah.
knowing what to do.
So, and then someone else was like, yeah, I'd love to, and they seem like they could do it and all that stuff. But they're like, yeah, I don't know if I can do like 2 videos a week though. I have like some spare time, but not that much. I was like, all right, well, I was like 1 to 2 videos. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like if you give me a week per video, I was like, well, maybe a few days. But and there's this other guy who was like, hey, I edit for this guy who has like over 1 million subs, and I checked out that guy's channel, and it's just a dude in front of a green screen telling stories.
Hey,
And I'm like, no, good for him, but that doesn't take the editing that I need, like at all.
Yeah.
Not quite the style, but still cool. So I'm going for a little more professional. Ricardo was like, "Yo, I could do it." I was like, "Well, I'm going for a little more professional," and I want to see if the value is there for me, right? Someone who's experienced and done YouTube videos and stuff, and has
and can crank out multiple videos a week.
exactly just like
consistently.
just like bang them out. That it's second nature to, right? Anybody watching or listening to the FLEXCAST, let me know if you're a good video editor, you've got experience, you've done some YouTube stuff, let me know.
I'm gonna just take up a side gig on Hoss's video editing.
That's it.
Well, I actually really like the
If
way
views go down, then I'll.
yeah, Harrison edits quite well. You guys don't realize this, but Harrison is an excellent video editor. No one really knows because they see his videos.
I do the same style.
Yeah, but you also assume that Harrison is, because he's got Nick, and then you
Paying an editor.
paying editor, all this stuff. You don't really know what Harrison's doing versus what Nick's doing versus what somebody else is doing. but the edit is all Harrison. And I've literally watched him edit, like just stared at him while he was doing editing stuff multiple times.
I'm trying to like build that patience to edit regular videos. I don't have it.
It's a tourist thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a good one. That was
Editing is, I enjoy it, but sometimes if I'm doing the same content, I don't enjoy it. So that's why I need to we'll film a quarter of a video, then we'll move to another room, then move to another room because like I need change or it gets boring to me.
Well, I agree with that. However, I really enjoy editing our FLEXCAST videos when we have the second camera, which Harrison forgot.
I did. I own it at least. No excuses. I forgot.
Anyway, I very much enjoy editing our FLEXCAST videos and doing those shorts. I think the shorts that I do are the most fun, most interesting. They're 15-second things, right? The clips, those to me, I could do that all day, every day. Also, it does take me like all day
the best
to
part
do
of the video.
Yeah, but like picking them out and then, it's not just like 15 seconds of a video. Like I edit probably about 40 clips into one 15-second thing, 30 clips. Because I also edit the audio. I edit, I do a ton of things to it. But which is good because when you watch it, it doesn't feel like there's so much editing. It doesn't feel as heavy edited,
Gotcha.
And I was telling Haas, like, he's learning that, like, how much goes into being a YouTuber. And, like, if you had another job, how difficult do you think it would be to put out content?
Dude, I would...
let's say even...
Already, I mean, I'm on my main channel. I haven't put up a video in, like, 2.5, 3 weeks, right? And I am pumping out FLEXCAST, which I really enjoy, plus the shorts, plus a few other small things that I'm doing, right? But I can't do it. Like it just takes so much time. It's such a time suck.
And that's why it's hard for people to commit to do YouTube, because you have to be able to do that while working a job to be able to pay your rent, to live, and then build that up to
it's
where it is. And so now Haas, prior to YouTube, he didn't know how to do this stuff, but now he's well-versed in Photoshop. He's well-versed in Premiere Pro. He didn't know how to edit videos. He knows how to film, use a camera. Now, this is all because Haas is like, when he commits, he commits. I don't know if that's a tourist thing, but like, he's in, he's all in. So he's all into YouTube, so he's going to learn exactly what he needs to do, and that's what you have to do in order to succeed. You can't just half-ass it and just be like, oh, I'm going to kind of clip this together. Like, it doesn't work like that.
And you got to be patient as fuck.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of patience.
You have to have so much patience.
It requires a lot.
And also, it's not like shit's blowing up or anything, right? For me. So I have to keep on the grind, keep going, regardless of if 300 people see it, if 30 people see it, or
because
3,000.
eventually, 100,000 might see it, 1 million might see it.
Yeah.
And then it's funny. A clip on TikTok went viral of Graham Stephan showing his ad revenue on YouTube, and he made this year $1.9 million off of ad revenue, and then it was a TikTok, and everybody in the comments was like, "Time to start my YouTube channel. Time to start my YouTube channel." I was like, if only it was that easy, like everybody would do it. It's like he's been doing that for years. He pumps out content like every day, every other day.
Financial shit is, I mean, it depends on who you are. Like that guy, I'm glad he's doing what he's doing. I'm glad he's happy. If he's happy, whatever. But I could do things like that, but I fucking hate it. Like I really hate that content. I really hate that kind of thing. And so I'm glad he's doing that, whatever.
How much I sold my company for?
Right. Yeah. And there's real good knowledge there. Like I've taught employees and friends for years and years how to rebuild their credit, how to loan hack, how to raise money, how to build a business. But do I want to do a YouTube about it? No. Do I like doing the YouTube shit that I'm doing now? Yes, that's fun.
That for real though. I remember I've been telling you this. You'll be so good at that.
But I hate it. I know. Steve has been telling me that for like 2 years. He's been like, no, because we used to talk about stuff, like every little thing. He's like, well, let me ask you this. And then I'd answer something, and then he'd be like, well, let me ask you this. And then we'd be like, for 4 hours, we'd be.
That's Tony.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Tony said he's down to come on next week. So he said, give him a day and he'll come. Because we're going to do another Pokemon video. So
yeah, if y'all know Tony D2 Wild, he wants to get on the podcast. I asked him, I said, we got to have you, dude. But he's very ATL too, which I like.
So when we go out, he's like, and we go to the malls and stuff, we used to film together. He gets recognized a lot, and I would say back then I had more subs than him, but he would get recognized more than me because he's
more subs than he.
His subscriber, I've been getting better. I can even see it in myself.
You have it.
And he gets recognized a lot, but it's more like, and I'm not saying this, like for me, it's like, hey Harrison, I like your videos, and it's great. Tony, it's like, what up, Tony? Watch your videos. And it's just like a, what up, homie? It's like we're friends, less than like, oh my God, I can't believe I watch you. It's like Tony make like the way that his vibe on videos is like, we're friends, we're cool. Oh, you're that sneaker guy. That's like how
Does
it
he
goes.
have the same proportion of kids, you think, as fans?
No, it's like, I would say it's
grown
like
men.
Yeah, it's like
right. That was my
it's like
impression
30 and up, or 25
that
to
was
30.
absolutely my impression. And why do you think that is? Because you have a ton of kids. It's not a bad thing, by the way.
I think it's because the shoes that he's talking about, he doesn't do like the whole hype thing. He
more
does
OG sneakerhead
it's
stuff.
OG, like shoes that OGs would like, because that's what he started on. That's what he was interested in. So like he has like the OG sneakerheads, whereas like and I guess I look younger than Tony too, so maybe people appeal to like how
everyone.
I look younger than everyone, but it appeals to to that. And I talk about hype beast stuff, which kids are more like inclined being in the hype beast thing rather than adults.
That's true.
I mean, there's some adults that are.
That's
hype
why you
beast,
told
for
me
sure.
that Supreme is past my time because
It
it's
is.
for younger people.
Damn.
Even though they dropped some fire stuff this week, honestly.
Man.
Actually, Represent has been dropping some fire shit.
They have
I like their
Supreme-
RDB stuff. I like the phase stuff.
Supreme, their resales after the sale has been going up, so it shows you after the sale.
Do you own any of your Supreme stuff?
Some
He's got some tees. He's
collaboration.
You've been like designer for the last 3 days. I called him yesterday, or he FaceTimed me. He's rocking his Fendi shit. Now he's on his Versace. I was like, oh, what's up? Like in the fall time, he gets designer. The rest of the time, he's like hype.
Yeah, I mean, I get to rock. Now I'm gonna try my best to just rock my merch, mostly.
Well,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually rocking. I didn't even realize that I'm wearing Harrison's old
yeah.
merch.
also, can you see Haas is in a ski outfit?
yeah,
and
I
Steve
wanted to
and I are
tell-
just
I
in like
know.
a hoodie and a crew neck.
This is not
and
a ski up. This is my
What?
This is my
What-
Canada Goose.
You look
What
like
could you
you're
possibly
heading to
wear
Alaska
skiing?
right
This is
now.
actually my light Canada. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. This is my. I have 3 Canada
You're
Gooses.
a bitch.
This is my. When it comes to the temperature, absolutely.
Okay,
Yes.
you're skiing. What are you wearing? 4 of those?
No, I actually wear. I wear like a one layer, a base layer, and then like a sweater layer underneath it, and then I wear a level 5 jacket. It's white.
How many levels? You wore that to Caffeine and Octane, like last year. It was like
I might
yeah,
have.
it was like I think it was like February.
because it was so cold.
Oh no, it was it was like April maybe. I remember you came with your son and Pinky was there.
Oh yeah.
You're fully
Well, it was
Canada.
whatever it was. It was very cold. It was very cold.
Probably wasn't that cold.
It was very cold. I think I took it off that day because it got warmer. But this is why we're in the sun this morning, because it feels
good right
nice.
now.
It feels so
It's
nice,
freezing.
yeah.
Do you need sunglasses? Because
I know. No, I'm good. I'm
got
good.
his
But
hat.
the sun is like right
sun's
there.
right in
though.
his eyes.
He's got his
It's
hat on. Oh, also, Haas made a clip about his cracker, which is hilarious.
Oh my god. Yo, I kept
Cracker-
watching that. Oh,
Dude, I had people hitting me up, like, literally messaging me, like, dude, I've watched it like 40 times.
Really?
It's fucking hilarious.
No one's told me that.
Yeah.
No
Vinny
one
hit me up. Vinny
no-
hit me up about
Who
the Vinny about my Charizard. He's like,
Oh.
that is fucking hilarious. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, I'm still watching this. This is fucking hilarious.
Thanks, Vinny. No one hits me up though about it. I mean, like about any of the stuff. The
Maybe it's
FLEXCAST
because
stuff.
when I repost it, they see my repost and they reply to the repost.
Well, that's true. That's
Yeah.
definitely true. Because I posted as a reel on the FLEXCAST account, and then I just repost it too. But I'm reposting the FLEXCAST one. I think they just assumed anything good or funny is from you, not me.
Maybe.
But then, yeah, you posted one of the reposts, and FLEXCAST got like, did the reel got like 75,000 views.
Yeah,
That's the
solid.
power of fucking.
My stories
Hair
some,
repost.
sometimes
Yeah.
getting like 130, 140,000 views, which is insane.
Seriously, that's nuts. By the way, sponsors,
Yeah, hit us up.
like you don't understand. That is insane. And if you want some exposure, Jesus, this crow.
I
is
know,
ridiculous.
right?
I mean, I'm not sure if the viewer.
Not
Well,
only
if
that,
they
the
couldn't hear it now, they
sun.
could hear Harry fucking
Look, he
talking
stopped.
back to it.
Oh, never mind. Sponsors, get in on the ground floor. This is the start of the podcast. We're
It is.
19 episodes in.
I know.
This can be your chance to get in because we
No,
will
this
bring
is
you
this is episode 20.
20. This is your chance to get in, and we'll bring you
20th
along for the
episode.
ride.
We had a commenter being like, "Can't believe you guys made it this far," and I was like,
What?
We didn't like plan to stop.
It's because
Like,
Haas brings us together. Haas is like, Harry, Steve,
Always,
let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, I
well,
know.
I'm bothersome because I just want to hang out.
That's truly what it is too. But
although I mean, look, I will say you're pretty good about things if you're not like actually busy. But
if I'm not in the middle
what
of
I
a
will
video,
also say is that when you move twice as far away from me now, I see you much less I dislike it.
that's true.
Steve has an excuse. He's in the fucking boonies.
I know.
He's like an hour away.
I like driving. That's
Yeah. It's hard if you just swing by, though.
I know.
Although you do swing by every time you're at the mall because you're like, I'm right here.
It's like I'm going to the mall.
Yeah, I'm at
Yeah.
Lenox. Talking about that, I do have to go to Lenox.
Did you go?
Don't go to fucking Lenox, dude. It is so bad.
Oh no, crazy part. I was buying some.
The crazy
jewelry.
part is going to Lennox.
No,
It is.
I was
like
buying
dangerous
shot.
these days.
I was
yeah.
buying some jewelry while we were in the jewelry store. This guy just bought a bunch of jewelry and decided to walk out. It was a bunch of guys just waiting for him. They grabbed all his bags, everything. Like they start beating him up, and
You watched this?
yeah, security guard got scared. I was like, "Wait, ain't you security guard for the jewelry store?" and
Oh
all?"
my goodness.
I was ready because they already like they pistol whipped the guy and everything.
What?
Yup. That was just the
So
other day.
don't go to Lenox.
So
just
as
the
we
other
said,
day.
There was a
don't
shooting at Neiman
go
Marcus 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
in Neiman Marcus.
I mean, there was a murder in the parking lot like last year, and then 6 months ago there was another shooting.
Buckhead
no,
was
it's
on the
getting
news
worse.
because some lady got carjacked with a rifle, and at the I think it was at the Hanover right by St. Regis.
Yeah.
She got out of her car in the parking deck where it's gated, and some guy came up to her and said, "Get on the ground." He had a rifle. Got in her car and fucking drove off. Took all her shit.
God.
Damn.
And it just happened 3 days ago. It's like Buckhead is not looking too hot. We got
I still gotta
30
go to the
seconds
mall.
left.
So
You still what?
nah, I still gotta go there. So I gotta.
No, you
I
don't.
Gotta,
Go
No,
to like
you don't.
I
Perimeter.
have to switch the jewelry because CC didn't
You don't
like
have to
them.
go there though.
No, but I bought it from that place. It's called Diamond something. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Near the escalators.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
That's why they robbed that guy right there and ran down the escalator. Ran down.
Well, before the break, don't go to Lennox.
Oh
Don't.
no.
As the always eloquent Moneybag Yo says, fuck Lennox, we at Phipps.
Phipps, yeah. Even Lil Uzi Vert in one of his new songs, he talked about Phipps. Phipps has become very nice.
I've always actually gone to Phipps and preferred it. And then now everyone is catching on because like 10 years ago, Phipps wasn't as good as it is now.
I got my first pair of Jordans at Phipps.
I used to go to Gucci at Phipps all the time. And there was a Prada there too. But
It's always there's a line
Prada's
there
at Lenox now.
all the time.
all right, I
now.
gotta pee though.
All
This is
right.
my
Wow.
This is
Pee in the
my
bottle, man.
first
Come
pee
on.
break.
They actually match your shoes. We'll see you guys after the pee break.
After the break. Welcome back. And what is
FLEXCAST. You already know.
Flex.
Flex?
These are being given away. Don't unfollow.
Want a
Give away
PS
soon.
Want a PS5? Don't unfollow Steve. Steve
All right.
posted on IG.
All right, let's do this.
What were you just saying when I walked over here?
Now, if somebody not looking up there, I would think like you probably like in your 20s or something like that.
If they didn't see the beer gut.
Yeah, beer and gut, and it's gone.
Thanks. I think.
You're young, but you got a little beer gut.
What? Okay. Interesting. Thanks, Steve.
No, I guess what he's saying is your lower half is an outfit that somebody of my age will wear.
Yeah, it's different.
But doesn't
I
mean that
haven't
you
seen you in
can't.
those pants, so this is the first.
You like these pants?
They pretty cool.
I like them. I asked him about it. I was gonna go buy them, and he was like, "Well, I have a pair I don't wear."
I sent you another this morning. So
Oh, I didn't
anybody
see it.
who's curious about pants, because I feel like between any of us, we always are like,
Oh, the
pants
minimal.
are
The
hard.
minimal. Yeah.
Minimal is a good company. I worked with them before. They're
And they
basically
represent.
they replicate every popular designer brand for like $40-$50 a pair. Now,
That's a lot less expensive than.
and a lot of people don't like it because it's basically
A rip-off.
undercutting in their rip off.
but it's Supreme.
but
Supreme.
But I
rips
also
things off.
think that the people buying both of those are different people. Like, if you can afford to buy Rude jeans, Fear of God jeans, you'll do that. But the kids
That's not
who
true.
want that look, I mean, some, but I feel like for the most part,
because I can afford it. I don't want to buy it.
but you're not into the fashion. Like, if you're that into like Fear of God and whatnot.
I remember
okay.
I called you one time. I saw some pants like that. I was like, yo, Harrison, is that correct? Like, it said like $800, $900, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I think that was Rude pants.
That
You're
was
at
them.
Wish, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, those are Rude. And they make pants like that for like $40.
Oh my god, was that worth it though? Like, I almost bought it, but I was like, nah.
Do you have those?
I have some Rude pieces. I think Rude, it's worth it, but you have to be well off to do it, because a pair of pants for $900. I get the stuff actually through brand deals, because I work with some designer websites, and then that's when I order all the stuff, because I can get it. Obviously, it's free through the collaboration. But like, to me, it's hard to justify spending $900 on a pair of pants, because usually it's seasonal for me. It's like 3-4 months out of the year I wear a pant, and I usually don't wear pants in the summer and springtime in shorts and whatnot. So, but I bought a pair of Rude bathing suit for like $400.
Jeez.
But I've worn the shit out of them. I was in Miami. I was like, you know what? I want a nice bathing suit. I'm out here on vacation. Let me just.
I was actually going to Rockstar. Was that like 2018? And I bought these pants. So I went in the store. I didn't look at the price. So when it was time to check out,
that's how you know you can afford
All
it.
I do is swipe. I don't check the price.
But when I checked, the pants were like $2,500. I was like, wait,
What?
Yeah, I found out
Where
way
was
after. That was like some
Did you
store
pay?
in New
Where?
York.
Oh.
Yeah, I paid because I was in a hurry. I was in a hurry. I just
Usually when you're in a hurry, you take them off and you just wear the pants you came in with. Like,
it was a nice outfit. I wore
Jeez.
that outfit once, and I ended up giving it to my cousin. Like, I don't know. That was not worth it.
he makes interesting decisions sometimes.
I move past
That was
clothing
a really
so
bad
quick.
decision. Really, really bad.
$2,500. I don't know if you guys are the same. I move past clothing quick. Like, besides like a staple piece, like a jacket, like a nice Moncler, Canada Goose, jackets like that. Those are things that you can wear for years. But when it comes to pants, shirts, hoodies, typically those come in and out, and you're not gonna wear those more than 2 years in a row. I feel like that's me at least.
You know what? Yeah, I'm. So before I got into this stuff, the hype shit with you, most of my stuff was custom. But even then, you're right. I would cycle those out probably max every 2 years, every year, because it'd just be out of season. It's not like I was like, I need the hype, latest hype trends. It was just like, I've worn the shit out of that. I'm done now, and things get frayed or whatever. But even my custom stuff, which was really nice, it didn't fall out of style. It's just like, all right, I'm already done with it. So yeah, every year, about every year.
Hype stuff is worse too, like because it goes out quicker.
But they're seasonal too. So like whatever you wore hype stuff last winter is not going to be
There's
in
new stuff.
this winter.
It's
and so
crazy,
after a season, I'm not going to wear it anyway.
That kind of sounds like technology for me, because it's
Yeah.
like every year I'm so like, it used to be
Just like how
once
Harrison
a
was
year.
complaining 2 FlexCasts ago
What?
about, well, why would I buy the new S7 III and when they're going to come out with a better 8K camera after this? It's like, that's technology. Like every year.
It's
Just got a
moving
notification
so
on my
fast.
phone that there's a dispute involving a gun right by Lenox Mall right now.
Are you serious?
Literally, as we're sitting
Oh
here, it's
my
happening.
gosh.
So don't go to Lenox.
I gotta switch those now. I pay a lot for those. I need to switch. If she don't like them, I'm like, no, I gotta switch.
Well, we go packing when we're at Lenox anyway.
Catch me at the Martins later today. I was supposed to go yesterday, but
What for?
for a compact.
Oh,
I
Martin's,
mean, if you need one,
You mean the gun store?
Gun
Martin's.
store
yeah. If you
was
need
like-
one, I have a what you call it. I think you used to have that too.
No, I need a. There's a specific one that I want.
Yeah, he wants. I gave him one.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay.
got
I've got
one.
one.
I got you.
I got a 45, but
He's not out there on these streets with nothing. But he wants a specific one that he's.
I've been looking for it, but it's
Something
sold
like
out
that.
once quarantine hit, and I think now they should have it. Hopefully,
I need
Yeah.
to buy a couple more too.
I'll let you know how their inventory is.
Yeah, I went a few weeks ago to another shop, and first of all, they didn't like I'd bought a lot of stuff from there before, and I think they just had some turnover, and they didn't know who I was before. And I went up to a guy and I was like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, I need you to just, go back there and be." I was like, "Okay, like, all right," like, because I think they thought I was there like to ask questions or rent something.
Got you,
I
yeah.
want to just be like, "Hey, I want to buy that. Give me that one," and then I went and waited, and it was really busy to their in their defense. But it was very busy. And these other people walked up, like a couple, and I guess they were like, oh, they're like, oh, they're gonna buy something, and said, oh, if you wouldn't mind just stepping aside and waiting, a little nicer first of all, and then step aside, wait. And I was like, okay, because I was just sitting there waiting already, and then because they came in after I did, and then they got called up there to buy something before I did. I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, you just lost a sale, but
An easy
you don't
sale
know.
too.
Easy.
They probably
I was
could
like,
have convinced you to buy
that
two
one.
more.
Easily. But
This one pairs great with this, and this sight and this flashlight. It'd be amazing. You ever been at home at night and you need to see, like, imagine this infrared flashlight, and you're like, you know what? If you give it to me for this price, that's a value. I'll take it.
Yeah,
Like,
they
but
gave me a
which-
little value.
Which process make it fast? I mean, lately it's been easier for me because I remember the first time I had to wait and do that. Like, just having the license or
So, one, in Georgia, it doesn't take long, but the background
no, the
check.
first time for me it's
Well,
took
it's
a
not
while.
supposed to.
Yeah,
Anyway, but background check. But did you have your CWL at the time?
no.
Well, that's
That was
why.
yeah.
That's why. Because I have obviously my concealed weapons permit,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought from there before, and obviously there's nothing comes up in my background checks. So it takes maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, general, because you got to fill out all the paperwork and stuff. The only thing that's going to take a long time is your tax stamp. If you want to get a suppressor, you have to set up a trust. And all
I
that
know.
stuff.
I almost did, and I was
I almost did
find
too,
out
but-
when I find out like you gotta wait, then they gotta know. So let's say if you end up passing away,
because the sheriff has to sign it too.
they have to know where that's going.
Yep. So that's why you have to have a trust. So basically, the government will come take it,
Yeah.
or where. But the point is that you can't just buy it,
Yeah, I see that.
which sucks.
it's not worth it.
But-
It's also good.
Yeah, it's also good. Like, you don't really
For you, it sucks, but it's good for people that we don't.
for law-abiding citizens, it sucks. But I mean, I'm fine. And actually, I am for any laws that make it hard for me to buy a gun. Like, it shouldn't be that easy for me to go buy a bunch of AK-47s, which I've done. Like, it just shouldn't be that easy. And also, in Georgia, that's at a store. I can just go down the street from Joe Blow out of the back of his fucking van
Chevron.
and buy a whole fucking arsenal. I can do that. You know how I know that? I have done it. And you don't people are like, oh, don't you have to like register? No, you don't. And I would be against that too. But what I'm saying is that anything that makes it harder for human beings to purchase weapons of death, I think is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
That being said, I own a lot of guns. I'm very much a gun owner and gun advocate, but I think there are some, kind of common sense stuff that makes sense for us to have. But the other argument is, well, great, whatever laws you have, well, criminals don't abide by laws, which is true. But if you start limiting the supply and making it, less and less as easy to acquire them, like, for example, and I'm not sure how I feel about this, but if you outlawed private sale of guns, or it has to go through an intermediary, right? Then you would immediately make everything criminal that someone was trying to purchase on the side, right?
But
then
that
they
wouldn't
wanna track
deter
you.
like you and I to you to sell me a gun. I Venmo you $500 and you give me a gun. Like what?
Well, that's what I'm saying is
That's not going to deter any of that happening.
it may or may not, because what the point is that they're making, which is a valid point, it only deters people who abide by the law. Like, it would deter me and you if that was a crime. If we can get in trouble for that, if we can get arrested for that, we wouldn't do it.
But but if you look at it from a perspective of somebody who really just doesn't give a fuck, it's like, how are they going to know? How are they going to know that I gave you $500? It could be vending you for a PS5.
That's the issue. It would then require registration.
But okay, so I'm looking at it from the perspective of people who don't want to register it.
Right, and
Who doesn't fuck?
I don't. So I'm saying it's complicated because I don't believe in registration. I want to be a show me your papers society. Fuck that shit.
Gotcha.
This is Nazi Germany. It's like, show me your papers on the fucking side. Fuck you. But I also think that the fucking gun shit's a little nutty, and it could be better. I don't know how. The smarter people than I should figure that out. I haven't met any, but maybe they should figure it out. I don't know, but I think it's a complicated issue. It's difficult because I'm an avid gun owner and advocate, and I'm not a hunter. I don't like killing things. I do like shooting a lot, and I think we should be able to own and protect ourselves. I absolutely believe that. I think you guys both agree on that, right?
We've all been in scenarios that
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
that's
But-
necessary.
but I think there's a lot of shit that goes down. It's too easy for just anybody to get guns. And now this episode's going to be suppressed as well.
Suppressed like a suppressor.
We went too deep on that.
Yeah. Well, when we talked about that on the other episode, that one definitely it has half the views as our other ones. So
Our live robbery one did well. So
that's because it was a live robbery.
yeah.
I can't
And it was
believe
no clickbait.
I did something like that on my main channel.
What?
I did a whole episode on showing how many guns that I own.
You did?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I learned the hard way. When I say
Oh my
that
God.
video was so suppressed.
I was like, I'd never seen it. I can't find
it
it.
was 100 view every 6 hours. Or
Oh my
7
God.
hours.
Have you seen Demolition Ranch, I believe it's called?
Yeah.
He's like all gun stuff. He still pulls views, and that he's would get so many more if it didn't get suppressed. Like I feel like,
But
from
in
what
that world, he's fine.
yeah, but YouTube itself is still suppressing his content from reaching other people, and so that's like Nelk. Imagine how many views they would get if YouTube was like supporting them. They would get double, triple.
I'm not for the Nelk shit. I just am not.
Some of it is very aggressive. Like they're on a plane, and the pilot's like, "Can you please put on your mask?" And he just like, "Oh, I needed to do this," and he's just like trolling him. He's like, "Put it on, or you're gonna leave." He's just sitting there smirking. It's like, okay, like let's just put on the mask. Let's go. Like
that type of shit. Like the moan things in the store. That made me laugh.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and he does it to himself, by the way. Like Harrison randomly will be,
He's not that. I do not do it like that.
yeah, he does. He does.
man.
That's funny.
I'm
but
just
the rest-
walking around
but
moaning. I got
He is. He
some
does.
shit in my ass.
He does. He'll walk up behind me and go,
I do it like
Like,
the
what the
Nelk
fuck?
just to be funny. Like
Oh my God.
because they literally
Pause.
get in your ear and do it. I was gonna do it, but I was like, that'd be
Have you
so
seen that?
weird.
No. I
Oh, it's
haven't.
hilarious.
They literally go up to
It is
people
funny.
at a grocery store, like looking
Like
at
a
something,
Walmart.
and they get
Random people.
this close to their ear and just moan like an actual moan. And literally, the
Most
people
people like, what the fuck?
they're like, whoa, what the fuck?
And half the dudes like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
They got turned on a little bit, and they're like, fuck
And
this.
the other guy's like, ooh, ooh. They don't say anything. They just moan and then say nothing. Say nothing.
Yeah, when they turn around and they'll be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, huh? What?
It's
Mom?
funny. But 98% of Nelk content is fucking garbage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve's
I
like,
haven't
wow,
watched him yet.
you came out strong on that.
Yeah.
It's just not my, it's not my thing. But,
Well,
hey.
I'm going to have to let the boys finish up their episode without me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your time is already
I have an appointment to get to, but we didn't get started. We had,
Every time fucking Harrison bitches,
It's always
Harrison
me.
like leaves early and shit.
hey, you should have gone up at 7 a.m. Steve
Why?
was out in the streets of Atlanta. He could have been here. 3 a.m.
What do we have
Let's
left
go.
on the timer?
You have 13 minutes left.
Wow, you're really leaving early.
I have to get back. I have to go pick up Sophie and whatever.
What are you
guys
doing?
Can finish it without me. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. Thank you for having me on this
Damn.
episode 20 of the FLEXCAST. Episode 100 coming soon, and
PS5 Flex.
we have to celebrate 100 episodes. That'll be a big one.
100?
I know.
When we get to 100, we have to celebrate.
Why are you talking about 100?
'Cause it's
Let's
a big
celebrate
number.
25.
But I'm saying like celebrate, actually celebrate, pop bottles, whatever. We're not doing that 25.
I was going to do it in 25.
You probably were, but Steve and I would sit
totally
here and
not
have 2
25.
sips.
Yeah.
Hoss is gonna try to get fucked up.
Ooh, for real.
All right, guys. See ya. Have fun with your PS5s.
Ooh, well.
Fucking Harry. He's like an 8-year-old out there. Like, bye,
Oh,
guys.
man. That son got serious, though. You feel that?
Yeah, I love it. That's why I took off my
Oh,
Arctic
no wonder.
jacket. This is
I'm-
only a Arctic level, like the warmth level 3.
So
I have a 1 and a 3 and a 5.
Yeah?
Yeah. And so that's why I took it off.
Looks like
'cause
you going to Alaska for real.
No, if it is below 50, I wear this 100%, and I think it makes sense because it's when it gets a little wind,
Mhm.
I think it's even worse. It's
I'm
like
used
10
to New
degrees with
York.
wind
I
chill.
still drive with my windows down that way. Yeah. I still
There's something
do.
wrong with your circulation or something.
Nah. I'm anybody from New York. I mean, most people from New York probably still do that. I still drive with my windows down. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I drive my windows down, and I'm blasting the heat and my ass warmers and my
Oh,
armchair
no.
warmers, like
none
arm
of those.
seat
Just
armrest.
enjoying it. What I was trying to say is, last time it was this hot, like we sit out here.
Yeah.
My card melted.
But it wasn't this hot. It was 35 degrees warmer, Steve.
I know. Oh my
we
god,
had
that was
T-shirts and
crazy.
shorts on, and it was like months ago.
I know.
But yeah, your credit card
I know.
melted.
Yeah. People still look at me. I still have that card.
Yeah.
People
It's
still
all
look at me
weird.
like, okay, is this a real
You
card?
you request another
I
one.
know.
right?
I
But
just
also,
haven't.
you generally wear all black.
I know.
and
I have
so-
so many pairs of those. I have so many pairs.
But yet you gave away your $2,500 pair.
Nah, that jean was crazy. You should have seen it.
Was it like a blue jean?
It was a blue jean, but it had like patches, like the aviation patches and stuff like that. Like it just looked crazy. It's not my style.
Yeah, I'm not hating on like buying nice stuff, obviously, but I think the most I ever paid for jeans is probably like $400 or $500.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. That was I know I was going to Rockstar. I know it was like gonna be like fun time. We was gonna be on camera the whole time. We didn't even film. That was the crazy part. We didn't even film
Really?
going there. It was like such a surprise. It was fun though, but it was like, no, I can't believe I paid this for that outfit.
I mean, I think everyone has those moments. Like, I
Yeah.
can't believe I paid this, or I shouldn't have paid this.
Yeah, that was one of my worst. Other than strip club or anything crazy like that, that was one of my worst
We talked about
financial
that already.
decision.
That was like FlexCast 6 when you.
Yeah.
By the way, I was thinking about Rockstar.
Mhm.
What are the games that you're excited to play on PS5? Because there's not many out yet, right? for
There's not
PS5?
many out.
Like
I see
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, yeah. I'll probably just go around New York seeing
That's
like
it?
the whole place. But other than that, I haven't seen anything yet.
I don't know yet.
This is also the main reason
of
why I'm
mine,
just
so-
giving them away because I have no like. For me,
is it
PS
time, or you're just not enjoying it, or what?
is nothing for me because I'm a PC gamer, so I'm already seeing that graphic that people are coming to right now.
Right. So there's not a big benefit from a
Nah.
PS4 to PS5 to you. It's like I've been PC
Yeah,
gaming.
you
anyway.
seeing 4K, 8K? I'm already there. I've been there since last year.
Yeah. So
so
this can do 8K.
8K, yeah.
Were we just talking about like not having 8K?
I know
But this
yeah.
will do 8K.
it can.
So then perhaps with
Not fully supported, but some.
some games
Yeah.
that are like made for it.
When they are available.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, this one's yours.
Yeah.
And then do we have another one? One of these is mine. Oh yeah, these. And then
Yeah.
you have another one coming.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Well, I'm excited. I'm gonna.
I'm not even gonna open it. That's crazy. As it sounds. I'm
I
not
mean,
even
what?
gonna-
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, besides Spider-Man.
Yeah.
if he
I'll
was
probably try it and then give it away to one of you guys. Yeah. That's it.
But what else is there right now out?
I haven't looked like that, but they did say GTA 5. They remastered it.
Oh,
Not
really?
fully remastered, but it looked different.
But you buy that digitally?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no. So one of the main thing that they were saying about PS5 that remember how whenever you start a game you have to wait for the loading time?
Yeah. You
There's
told me
none.
that the loading time is much better.
There's none. It's non-existent now.
Yeah.
So which is pretty cool. Looking forward to that.
It's hard to justify then like an $850 price tag though for just that. But it's just to have that new.
Yeah.
Oh, 2K. Did 2K come out yet?
I think 2K is out for it. I think. I don't know.
Because maybe it was like Travis Scott I saw playing the early version or like unreleased. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
unreleased yet. Probably is. But yeah, I that's what I saw, but not much beyond that.
Yeah, I was surprised you was watching that Jeezy and Gucci Man last
What do you mean I'm
night.
surprised?
No, I
You
mean
know,
I know you listened to them, but
I'm old school ATL though.
I
Like,
know,
that's what I grew up on.
But who
man.
you think won though?
Jeezy.
Jeezy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Harrison was
Me
saying Gucci, and I was like, nah.
Gucci got some good hits, but Jeezy just
Yeah, I think Jeezy won.
Just
Also,
hold
the
it
way
down.
he did it,
mhm,
I thought,
with respect.
yeah. Did we talk about this earlier?
No, we didn't even get into it.
Oh, man,
that's why we left. Harrison left
That's
without
right.
even talking about
Harrison
it.
we didn't even talk. Damn.
Yeah.
We were talking about right before the podcast because this is early in the morning right now. But last night,
Yeah,
Harrison was up late, and he normally isn't up late at all.
To watch
But he stayed up
versus.
just to watch the versus
Yeah.
battle between Jeezy and Gucci. And if you're, Gucci Man, if you're from or around or live in Atlanta, then it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially if you gave a shit about those guys, you listen to their music, then you kind of know. However, it had what 1.7 million,
1.7, yeah, most of the time.
1.7 million
Which I
viewers
still
on
think
IG Live.
Instagram was capping it for some reason. I don't know.
Well,
why.
they did before. I don't know about now, but
Yeah.
they did before. Like things were, they just weren't prepared for that when COVID came. But I think they changed it because Tory Lanez kept doing stuff, and then Lil Jon kept doing stuff, and so I think they figured that out pretty quickly.
No, but that was just crazy. It was like everywhere that it was live, it was at least 200,000 or 500,000 people watching, even on YouTube.
Exactly. But that's because everyone was sitting at home doing nothing, and then everybody, even just random people that like I started to block because I was like following them, and then it would pop up, their live would pop up, and I'd accidentally click on it, so I was trying to make it go away, and I'm like, I gotta block these people because they were going live every 3 minutes, not like once a day or once every week. It was like every 5 minutes some random was going live. I was like,
Got you. Yeah.
But I think Instagram figured that stuff out and did it.
No,
well.
but I had so much fun. It was me and Cece. We were just sitting
watching
down.
it?
Yeah, we sit down and watch it. And it was like,
Well, to me, it was like a trip down memory lane.
Yes,
because like
Yes.
I remember the times because he both of them have a pretty long discography, but I remember like what I was doing, how old I was when those songs came out, right? So it brings me back.
I feel like I had less. I didn't know less of Gucci's song. I don't know for some reason. It was like I don't know if they were newer or some of them I never listened to.
He does have more newer stuff though. Like he's
Yeah.
doing collabs with like Drake and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I think Jeezy has bigger bangers.
Classic.
Yeah, for me,
Classic.
they're like classic. Exactly. We're around the same age, so
Yeah.
I agree with you that he won, and I also enjoyed it very much. But either way, it was great for the culture, as they say. And then I texted Steve afterward because if you're in Atlanta, there was like the after parties at Compound,
man, the club
and I
was
was like,
packed.
should we go? And Steve was like, I'm ready. Let's go. And I was like, yeah. Like, I don't know, because I've been down that road before when it's busy. And when Jeezy and Gucci fucking say, let's meet me there, like, that's going to be the worst,
packed. It was
the
impossible.
most busy.
It was impossible.
Like, you can't even drive down that.
I know.
Was it
It was
Brady Street?
impossible.
Like, right
it
down
was.
that.
I ended up going to another club. So
Yeah, you can't go through.
It was
Plus, in
impossible.
the cars that I drive, like, there's no way. There's
I
no
know.
way I'm not going to get hassled.
we got
or something.
VIP plus we would have to pay like
Exactly.
five
But,
to
and,
10,000.
but we might have gotten shot. Like, I mean,
No, it was pretty cool last night. It was a quiet night.
because they. I'm glad for it.
Yeah, it
But
was
like
a quiet
last
night.
week, King Von got shot,
Yeah,
and
it
then
happens.
right before that, you were at the club and somebody got shot too,
Yeah.
right? So,
I don't know. It still doesn't stop me though. I don't know. I guess it's just me. It doesn't stop me at all. I'm still going.
I'm not into taking necessarily those risks. But
No.
all right, well, thanks for joining us for this latter portion of the FLEXCAST without Harry. Fuck Harry. But for absent Harry, Steve the motherfucking gamer,
You already know.
and Haas, appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Peace out.